So up next, we have Nicole Wicker, CEO and founder of Altopa. We're doing great here. This is, I think we're all being very mindful of time and sharing, and so thank you for everyone.
Okay, hold on just a second, please.
Yep.
And actually, while I'm getting my screen set up, I'll go ahead and start. I'm Nicole Wicker, the CEO of Altopa. And we all know that consistency is a challenge in the cannabis industry. And we've all kind of accepted that cannabis is not consistent. Even the states have accepted this because I just realized I'm not on video. Okay, hi. Even the states have accepted that to pass state requirements, cannabinoids must be plus or minus 10 to 15% in deviation, which means that it's acceptable to have a 30% deviation in your cannabinoids, which is really not acceptable. And let's talk about terpenes. We all know the importance of terpenes, but states don't even test for terpenes, and labels don't even have the terpene content on it. So most of the times you do not know what terpenes are in your cannabis product. So imagine if there was a way to control the level of THC in every single product that was created, every single cannabis product, and people could start titrating the amounts of THC. Imagine if you could add terpenes to your cannabis product, such as limonene and pinene in the morning to help you wake up and energize you, and linalool and myrcene at night to help you sleep through the night. And one of you earlier was saying it would be great if, let's say I found something for pain and I flew to California and I could walk up to a dispensary, give him the formulation, and he could create it exactly the same every time. That would be amazing, right? Well, that is what we've created. What we've created is the world's first electronic apothecary. It's the first device that creates personalized pharma-grade cannabis products with precision on demand. Similar to an inkjet printer, the O-Blend holds canisters that are filled with cannabinoids such as THC, CBC, CBN, CBG, and essential oils such as isolated terpenes. The O-Blend dispenses each ingredient directly into a variety of containers such as vape cartridges or tincture bottles or culinary oil or even personal lubricant. Every time you see this O on a product, it means that the O-Blend has created this product, guaranteed to have 4 things. It's safe, the ingredients are safe, they've been tested by Altopa before they were put into our canisters. It's personalized. This product has been created just for you. It's consistent and it's precise. Well, what does that mean? The O-Blend is blending cannabinoids and terpenoids within pharmaceutical precision. I mentioned the state standards of 20 to 30% deviation. Our cannabinoids are plus or minus less than 1%, and our terpenes are less than 3%. And we are talking about microliter amounts, which is amazing. The second part of the O-Blend is the desktop app. This is where users come in and they can find recipes, they can customize them, and then they can create personalized pharma-grade blends on demand. It's loaded with formulations from experts, such as Dr. Ethan Russo. You can search for medical ailment. You can search for the highest rated blends. You can save your favorite recipes. You can share them with your friends. You can see what other people are using that have similar ailments. that you have. So you've got your device, you've got your desktop app. The third component is the data. Every time somebody interacts with the O-Blend, we are collecting that data to enhance our users' experience. We can see the clusters of ingredients that are working for different medical conditions. We can sort by patient demographics. We can see the optimal delivery modalities and dosing protocols. The O-Blend is powered by a technology called Microfluidics. Microfluidics made a lot of advancements in the biotech industry over the last 2 decades. No company has yet to bring that in the hands of consumers. So we've been very aggressive building a patent portfolio. We've been granted 22 patents. We've spanned those across 33 countries. We have been issued our key utility patent. We have several more in the works. We just filed another provisional. We have continuations. We have divisionals. It's a big opportunity that goes beyond cannabis.
Thank you, Nicole. Just so you know, you're just past 5 minutes.
Oh my, okay, our team is awesome. Beta launch, we've completed. O-Blend's created over 100 products. Favorite ones were those by Ethan Russo, which is one of our partners. Commercialization, we're raising money for our commercial launch. This is when we partner with a cannabis licensed company. They add the cannabinoids. We don't touch the plant. We are just a platform. And then you've got your users, your cannabis license, your customers. We have signed letters of intent with all sorts of great people like Bear to Farm Mouth, which is a GPO in the medical cannabis industry. Revolutionary Clinics owned by Ryan Anson, MJ Housing, and a lot more. But let me just get to that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to present all this in 5 minutes for our company because there's a lot to it.
I know what you mean.
So Altopa is seeking a $3 million Series A financing. For smaller investors, we have $300,000 remaining in our $1 million convertible note. You see the terms. We're post-revenue. We have patents. We have lab validated results, and we're an awesome team. So we're ready to go. We're ready to commercialize, and we need funding to do so.
Great. Thank you, Nicole. Let's jump into the judges. How about John? I haven't heard from you in a little bit.
You mentioned that you're working with Ethan Russo, or Ethan Russo is a partner, like you see, providing you with formulations and research. The reason I'm asking in part is my wife recently interviewed Ethan Russo online, and they actually have quite an interesting relationship. So I'm just trying to understand in what context you guys operate.
So we know Ethan pretty well. We live on the same little island with him, Vashon. And when he was working with ICCI, he gave us proprietary formulations for treating daytime pain, nighttime pain, anxiety, and insomnia, both in just the hemp CBD form and with cannabinoid sourced ingredients. And we have an agreement signed with him that says he can provide us with formulations, but that's as far as we've gotten.
I see. So he can provide you with formulations, but is he a shareholder or director in the company? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, would you mind sending me your deck, please?
Absolutely. Not at all.
Thank you. Good presentation.
Thank you.
Hey, Nicole, back to the product for a second. You say you're in production, so I just wanted to get an idea of where you are now in scale. Have you built a few of the machines, and how much product have you moved? Also, just wanted to ask you about the testing as well, because I think third-party testing would validate. Maybe just talk to that too. Thank you.
Okay, when I say we were in production, we just completed our beta launch. And the purpose was to test the O-Blends and the platform. And we actually send out FDA validated questionnaires to patients. So we wanted to test that before we're ready to deploy O-Blends with a cannabis license holder. We've been creating hemp CBD plus isolated terpene products for these patients. We've sold over 100 blends, and our model used to be a D2C, but we have changed it, and we realized you don't need an O-blend to create these products. You just need the platform. And we're recurring revenue. We generate our revenue from licensing the canisters. They're filled with ingredients. So we are not building a lot of O-blends. One of my slides that I didn't get to showed how much an O-blend could produce. So one O-blend can create 100 blends a day, over 100 blends a day. And if you think about having a few of those in a cannabis license holder, and then you have all these healthcare providers, you know, recommending different formulations for their patients, you don't need to build a lot of O-blends. So we are in the process of building O-blends for our commercial launch, but we're not planning on building that many. 5.
Hi, Nicole. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Sherry.
How many, what I understand is you have 2 revenue streams, or 3 perhaps. You actually make the capsules, and if I remember correctly, the capsules collect data. Is that not correct?
No.
Okay. Well, you have the capsules, you have medical, and you have no? And
Well, okay, so when you say capsules, we have been creating hemp CBD formulations and
I'm
selling.
sorry, I meant canisters. I was using canister and capsule interchangeable.
So we are selling empty canisters
Right.
to license holders. And if you look at Ryan Anson, which I would love to go back to that slide if I could.
We're at the time, so you just.
Okay, so Ryan Anson has 300 consumers a day that walk in. And if you assume that we create a product for one of them, we have a model to where we get approximately $10 per blend. Ryan has 3 stores, plus he sells to 17 other stores in Massachusetts. And if you do the numbers, they're just crazy if you only charge $10 for a customized, consistent blend. That's our model. And then yes, we're collecting the data. We would like to help other people, including healthcare providers, see what's working for other healthcare providers. So we plan on sharing that data with other consumers and make cannabis medicine accessible and safe for people.